All right. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is November 15th and it is 10 a.m. Eastern time. And here we are to do our Monday mindset. And I've got something I want to share with you. And to some of you, whether you're here live or whether you're here listening to this after the fact, it might be a little bit of that stuff we call tough love, because sometimes we just have to have someone in our corner say, hey, listen, let's get going. What are you doing? Stop feeling sorry for yourself, right? And been there, done that. And it's something that I think we all kind of need to hear at times, because if you're not where you want to be, well, the only one that we can really say has control of where you need to be and want to be is yourself. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to give you a little bit of that tough love and hopefully give you something to think about for the week. Before we do get rocking and rolling, you may see on the bottom of my screen there, the 7-day content creation challenge link is there, launchyourcontent.com. That kicks off today. And we're going to be doing this over 7 days. So it's going to be live. We are going to be doing what we're calling a hybrid. So the lessons are already created. We're going to be there with you going through the lessons. And then from there, we're going to do live Q&A. So that's going to be happening this afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern time. If you do want to attend, and depending on when you're listening to this, you still can. And we are allowing you to get access to our pop-up group and to watch it live. It has to be live if you want to watch it for free. Okay. If you want to upgrade to the VIP, there is an option there once you go ahead and visit launchyourcontent.com and you enter your name and email address, and then you should see an option there to upgrade to VIP, which will allow you to get some bonuses. And one of those is all of the recordings. You'll get access to all of those. You'll also get our workbooks that we've created, and then you'll also get access to the Q&A calls. All right. So if you have not yet registered, now would be the time. So before we kick off this Monday mindset officially, this is my little reminder to you. We are kicking off at 1 p.m. Eastern today, and we are going to be showing up every single day for the next 7 days, building out content, publishing it, optimizing it, and really showing you what it looks like from start to finish. And at the end of the 7-day content creation challenge, you will have a piece of content written. You'll have it published, optimized, and hopefully on its way to getting some traffic, but you'll be taken through the entire process. So once again, launchyourcontent.com, go there, register. And like I said, if you want to show up live, you can watch it for free. The minute we are done with that, it will be taken down and it will be added into the private training portal. If you're watching this and you are part of our Brand Creators Academy, you are going to get access to all of this. We already have the 7-day content creation challenge in there. And what we're doing now is we're republishing and then we're adding new Q&A. So you guys are always welcome to join us there as well. All right. So the pop-up group is only going to be available during the challenge. Once we're done with the challenge, next Sunday will be the last day, or this coming Sunday, Monday. Then we will be basically not in there interacting through the 7-day content creation challenge. That conversation will be moved over into Brand Creators Academy. All right. So before we get rocking and rolling here, let's see here. Oh, okay. Just real quick. Hey, Derek, what's up? What time is the challenge each day? My day job may prevent me from seeing it. It's going to be 1 p.m. Eastern time. And inside of the VIP, if you're VIP, which I believe you are, you'll get access to all of the Q&As. We are going to be going through the lessons every single day, but you can always go through them at a later date. And I know that you've already been through this once, but you can go through it again. That's why we're doing it also inside of our Brand Creators Academy, because a lot of times people want us to go through the process with them again. And it's, an hour a day. For the most part, it could be even less. Today will be the longest of all of the trainings. I think we're about 45 minutes, and then we'll do some Q&A. All right. So you probably want to allow about, 60 minutes to maybe an hour and 15 minutes. All right. And yes, Salma says, last time VIP will get new Q&A. Yes, there's going to be all brand new Q&A, but we're going to probably keep the old Q&A as well inside of the private area for VIPs and Brand Creators Academy members. So you'll get all of those. You'll really get 2 sets of Q&A, but if you want to be on the live call today, 1 p.m. Eastern time every day at 1 p.m. Eastern time. And then you can answer, or we can answer any of your questions as we're going through the trainings. That's why we're doing it this way. All right. But this will be the last time to go through, at least right now, for free if you want to be there live inside of the pop-up group. So go to launchyourcontent.com. And after today, that will be removed. It'll only be for VIPs or people in the academy. All right. So with that all being said, let's get rocking and rolling. Let's kick off our Monday. And little quick story though. I wanted to share a quick story with you guys. I won't bore you with all the details, but man, oh man, our weekend was really, really good up until yesterday. So just long story short, we were at a beach volleyball practice, which is about an hour and 40 minutes for us. We traveled quite a distance. I know, crazy. And our sitter, our dog sitter, messaged us and told us that found some Hershey, let's see, it wasn't Kisses. It was the chocolate chips, and half a bag gone. So we didn't know which one ate the chocolate. And we all know chocolate is bad for dogs. So long story short is tried to induce some vomiting, did not work. We had to bring them both to, actually the sitter had to bring them to the vet, emergency room. We had to meet him there, and didn't get home last night till after 9 o'clock. And Maisie is still in the emergency room being monitored because she had elevated heart rate. So yeah, pretty crazy day, but we're still here and we're trying to be positive today, trying to be. And it's funny because my daughter, my 13-year-old, was kind of coaching me yesterday. She was telling me that I needed to think positive and really, not be so, down and so negative, because I just felt like it was just going to be a busy, busy week. We got a lot of stuff going on, and just a lot of stuff. And now we did not need this to happen. So my daughter, my 13-year-old, was coaching me yesterday. So yeah, I got a little coaching from my 13-year-old, and it helped, be honest with you. I mean, not at the moment. At the moment, I didn't really want to hear it, but today I'm good. And I appreciate her doing that. So, all right, here we go. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get rocking and rolling. Let me just go ahead and make sure that we're set and ready to go. And I think we are. Yes, we are. All right, cool. Here we go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Monday Mindset. And today we're gonna dig in here a little bit. And I'm gonna give you, or anyone that is listening, a little tough love. Yeah, a little tough love, because it is time, my friends, to level up. It's time to get in the game. It's time to stop procrastinating or stop trying to make things perfect and just get in the game. So the time that I'm doing this right now, the time that I'm recording this, is we are getting ready to do our 7-day content creation challenge. And if you're listening to this after the fact, you can still go to launchyourcontent.com if you want to go through that challenge. It won't be live at that time as far as going through it live, but the training is still there to go through if you are interested. Okay. But one of the reasons why I decided to do the 7-day content creation challenge again is because I know that sometimes we need people in our lives that are going to say, listen, I'll walk with you through this process. I'll go to the gym with you. I'll get you rolling. You know what? You gotta just get in the gym. You gotta get in the game. And so for anyone that's listening right now and you've been kind of on the sidelines, you're thinking about all of the things that you could do, and you're still stuck in the research stage or the keyword research stage or whatever stage you're in, that you're just not moving forward because you're just not sure, or it's just easier to do the research than to actually do the work. Well, here's the tough love. I will guarantee this for you in 2022, or whatever year it is that you're listening to this, because this will be archived. Okay. 12 months from now, you will be in the same place that you are if you do not do something that is going to potentially get you a result. Okay. Research is not going to get you a result. Let me say that again. Research is not going to get you a result. The action from the research will get you the result. So how can you get yourself in the game and level up your game? Well, sometimes you have to be aligned with people that are with the same vision and the same thought process, right? That are getting fired up about this thing, right? Whatever it is. If it's you want to gain muscle, you want to lose weight, you want to eat healthier, whatever it is. If you find that group of people that's what's on their mind and that's what they want to do, there's a good chance that you're probably going to want to be part of that group because you don't want to see people advancing without you. All right. A perfect example of this is my daughter, Kayla, who's into beach volleyball. She's full-time beach volleyball now. And I mean, we're literally driving an hour and 40 minutes one way to get her to a club that we feel is going to benefit her the most. Okay. Yes, I know it's crazy. We never thought that we would ever do that in a million years. But we know that we have this small window of time while she is wanting to do it. She has to want to do it. If she doesn't want, I mean, we've said to her, listen, if this is not your thing, let us know, right? We won't drive. We won't pay the money. We won't do all of this stuff. But if it's really, truly what you want to do right now in your life, we want to be there to support you and back you. Okay. So we're in her corner to help her do that. Right. So she's got that. But now it's not about just watching YouTube videos or watching lessons or going to a practice and sitting on the sidelines and watching. It's getting there and getting into the game. And while she is there, guess what? All of these other girls that she's part of this club, okay, they are all full-time beach as well. So meaning that they're there, their goal, and she's actually practicing with some D1 commits already. So she's in 8th grade. They're in either, well, they're 10th or 11th or 12th. 10th, I think that they could commit, but it's early. But then 11th, definitely by 11th grade. Okay. And so she's there with people that are already committed, right? So their level of play is higher. Their work ethic is higher. And then her level of play always elevates, right? Because she's striving to be that, that caliber of a player. But if she just went to the practice and sat there with us as we do, like my wife and I are sitting there watching, we're not getting any better. I might be looking at how they're doing something, but I'm not really getting any better. I'm getting better maybe because I understand the game better. But until I actually get out there, which I've done, by the way, I'm a terrible setter. That's one of the things, I'll be honest with you. Since my daughter got into this, I'm like, I want to learn how to set like good. And I can't. I don't have the hands. My daughter has really, really soft hands. I don't have the soft hands. I got these these mitts here that are just stiff. But I'm determined. Not that I'm going to be a beach volleyball player, but in my mind, I'm like, I want to be able to do that. So I have been practicing doing that with my daughter, and she's been coaching me, but I'm not getting it that easy, right? So I got to get there and keep putting in the work. That's a whole nother conversation. But when you are leveling up, meaning you're going where people are that are currently either where you want to be or heading to where you want to be, and you share that same excitement, the energy, or when times are down, you have someone that picks you up and reminds you of the big picture. Okay. That's what we need to do. So if your little, I guess, motivation is to get here to have me motivate you, that's great. But we need to get you actually in the game. What's it going to take for you to get in the game? And I want you to ask yourself that question right now, whether you're driving in the car, listening to this, running on a train, or maybe you're watching this live, or maybe you're listening to this on the podcast, just randomly taking a walk, whatever. I want you to ask yourself, are you right now, do you feel like you're really in the game? Are you in the game? Do you feel like you're leveling up your game? Or maybe you're just comfortable, right? We all get comfortable and you're interested, but you're just interested, right? You'd like to do it, but you're just not fully committed yet, right? That's the one thing that my daughter had the option to do, right? There's 3 different levels in this club. There's one, it's a CDP, college development program. That's like the highest level of not necessarily players, it's commitment. Okay. What you're committed to, which we would all think like if you're committed more, it probably means that you're going to be better eventually. Right. The next one is, I believe, like elite, which is like a couple days a week and you're pretty committed, but you're not necessarily like that extra bit of commitment, right? Like you might still be doing some indoor and stuff, but you want to get in the sand a couple days a week. And then the other one is part-time, which is 1 day a week. Okay. So there's just different levels of commitment. So my question to you is, what is your level of commitment? Are you doing this as something you just want to kind of do on the side and potentially get it there, or dabble a little bit, or you find it interesting, or is this something that you want to see in 12 months mature into something that could literally be and I'm referring to a niche property, by the way, where the thing's earning you $1,000 or $2,000 a month. So are you committed to get to that thing? If you are, everything is there for you to do. You just got to do the work. You got to stay committed. You got to do the work. You got to do the reps. Like we always say, like if you want to lose weight, you want to, build more muscle, you want to become a better guitar player, whatever, you got to put in the reps. So the question is, are you putting in the reps? So A, are you in the game? Are you serious about the outcome that you want to achieve? And this goes for anything. I'm referring to like niche properties a lot, but this goes for anything. Like, is there something in your life that you want to achieve, but you just have not been able to achieve it? And maybe you're even frustrated that you're not being able to achieve it. But the question always comes back to yourself. Are you fully committed? Right? I know personally right now, I am not fully committed to getting myself in the gym every single day. Well, I'd like to get in there 4 days a week. Now, part of my excuse, because that's really what it is my back, my lower back is very, very just uneasy right now. Okay. I have to take it easy. But that shouldn't be an excuse that I can't still work out my arms. I can't, I still can't do some light stuff. But because I can't do it fully, I feel like, why even do it then? So I need to mentally get by that, which I'm working on. All right. But I know that I'm not getting the result because I'm not fully committed. I have not leveled up my game yet. Right. And I do plan on changing that. But I can't blame anybody but myself. I know that the results are there if I put in the work, if I put in the reps, if I get in the gym. Okay. So it all goes hand in hand. So my message to you today on this Monday or whenever you're listening to this, and this is really just to have you think through this, is are you truly committed? Are you leveling up your game? And are you actually doing the work? Research is not necessarily actionable work. Yes, you're doing something to prepare you to take action, but the research, there has to come a time that the research turns into action steps. And that's exactly why we're doing our content creation challenge right now, because I want to take a small group of people that are committed and they just want that. They want that kickstart, right? The way I look at it is once I run you through this process, you're going to get something done. You're going to go, wow, that was great. That wasn't as hard as I thought. And I feel good because I got something done. Something is there. It's live. And if I can get you to that place, guess what happens? You probably will want to do it again and again and again. And then guess what? The benefit for me is, number one, hopefully you email us or you post in the group and you say, hey, I got my first piece of content up, or you finally got me back on track again. That's great. And then who knows? Maybe you'll come in and maybe join Brand Creators Academy one day. Maybe not, but maybe you will, right? So this is my message today. Just get started, get in the game, get off the sidelines, watching the plays, get into the game and make something happen. All right. So guys, that's it. That's going to wrap it up. As always, take care, take action, and I'll see you right back here in the next episode. Cut. All right, guys. We got any questions on that? Let's see here. What's up, Doug? Good morning to you. Oh, thank you, Scooby Life. Sending some healthy vibes. Oh, and Giselle says, my membership into the Facebook Content Creation Challenge is pending. Please get me in on time. Yes, we will do that. And Giselle, if you do not get something, just message support at brandcreators.com and we'll make sure that you get in there. But I'll go ahead and check that as soon as we get off here too, myself personally. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. Salma says, love the Mindset Monday. Awesome. Glad that you liked it. And yeah, truly, guys, like it really does come down to ourselves, right? We are in control, and you have to ask yourself, I didn't get the results, but was I fully committed, right? Did I say to myself that I was going to do this thing and I never ended up doing it? Again, we always kind of confuse research as work. And yes, it does take time. So we'll call that work, but you can't stay stuck in the research phase. We got to get out there and actually hit some balls, right? my daughter's got to, maybe watch how it's done and then go, okay, let's go out and let's implement that now. Let's see how it works. Let's get those reps in. Let's get 50 shots here, 50 there, 50 there, right? And all of those things. So it makes a lot of sense. I think we all agree that without action, we don't get results. That's why I wrote a book called The Take Action Effect, because whenever you take action, you usually get the effects of that, right? And they turn into things. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys today. And we are starting our content creation challenge. Hopefully, if you're on here live right now or watching this before 1 p.m. Eastern today, you can still get in. You'd have to go to launchyourcontent.com. After we start at 1 o'clock today, that will then redirect over to a VIP only access where you would have to then, and you have the option then to join, but you'll have to basically, invest in, it's going to be under $100. So if you're at all interested, you can still go there after the fact. If you're listening to this later, it's still a great investment. But up until 1 o'clock, if you want to go through, watch all the lessons live, you can for free. All right. And if you want all the recordings, you can upgrade to the VIP. All right. So guys, that's it. I'll see you hopefully this afternoon at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And we'll start creating some content starting today. All right. So guys, have an awesome day. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care.